Lone Druid, here we go. The
Finally.
Koika special. Yeah, exactly. Eventually coming. But yeah, I feel like people are picking Rubik when it has like additional value against Enigma or Beastmaster or something where you can like fade bolt the Eidolons or the boars.
Yeah,
But it
that's
kind
true.
of is
They
just stuck
not
in that
just the
position
spell steal.
for
Yeah.
yeah.
10
Unless
Or
seconds
you're
to
like
top two.
go.
versus yeah. Or like versus the embers and stuff
5
too though, where
seconds.
you really
Good.
want that instant catch, whereas it's not necessarily something you need in these games.
True,
All
true.
right, Nigma, what do you think is going to get banned that you really want? That be the question.
Necro? Just go for the same draft again. Like Necro against Lone
Yeah.
Druid feels pretty good.
Feels good versus Earth Spirit too, I feel like, because he just wants to get in the middle of it and he's so tanky and Necro can actually do something about it.
Yeah, you just have to be careful about like roll into silence. But as long
Yep.
as you can get out of that, Ghost Shroud 1 Death Pulse, you're fine. 'Cause there's nothing really here that deals like they don't have any amazing magic nuke damage. Just do it. Just pick Necro again.
I
You
feel
can
like they
still
definitely
play
want
that
them.
across the
Dyer's ban.
Mm, yeah.
Bristleback!
Interesting. Replacing the bounty
hmm.
hunter with a bristleback. So kind of cool versus the bear, right? Definitely don't want to run into that trouble. Nice versus the earth spirit. Looks like a pretty good status resistance game too, if you want to go that build, which usually they do.
10 seconds to go.
And again, Team Liquid don't have that burst damage to actually take him down. So as
5
soon as he gets
seconds.
like a hood or something, he's pretty happy just to roam around
I
getting
assume
his
you
job
ban the
done
Viper, right?
as Nigma or as Team
Yeah.
Liquid.
Yeah, I think as Nigma. I feel like Viper would still kind of be worth it. Like just let Mickey take a mid or something. I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe I guess you don't know though, because then the Wind Ranger could still be mid, and Wind Ranger's like, I don't think it wins, but at least it's laneable. Maybe Viper's just not that good. One thing about the Viper is that that cooldown of the Nether Toxin is so
Radiance
much longer
ban.
now that it's not as reliable as like an actual breaking counter to these heroes.
Oh, they do still ban the Necro as that final hero. Does Bristle like Bristle's pretty decent if you're thinking about like Broodmother coming out last, right? You can just put him in the mid lane and he's not
Yeah.
too worried.
Plus, then
And I guess
Radiance
they
pick.
almost always do it for Koifa, right? With the lone
yeah,
druid, like
exactly.
so. They'll ban the queen. That's also kind of fine. Would play really nicely with the Earth
Dyer's
Spirit and
pick.
the Pango.
Ursa Warrior.
Ooh, Ursa. Is that preemptive for anything? Because I'm looking at this and thinking like PL or Morphling or something for Mickey.
Uh, I mean, it's Snapfire, Earth Spirit, and Lone Druid. I can see why the Ursa feels kind of good. Like actually able to
10
kill these
seconds to
heroes. Like,
go.
they're all pretty tanky, you know. But now if you have a lasso, you can actually kill
5
someone during
seconds.
it. Even just like a shackle too. 40 seconds to figure out what they want to do here. I mean, again, now I'm just seeing Viper and Veno when I see the Ursa, right?
Kiting heroes.
It's gonna be a little tempting.
Like, even if you wanted to go like a Luna or something for Team Liquid to give you a bit more tempo and to play with that Lone Druid timing, you're still going into, Bat Rider, Bristleback, Ursa as potential three cores. It doesn't feel great any way you look at it. Maybe they like that's like the point you brought up about like Koikfa having this, specific archetype, like Razor, for example, comes to mind for me here as well. You don't necessarily see that a
Time to
lot
pick
for
some of
Mickey.
these folks.
Slark
Yeah,
seems decent.
they were still concerned about a bat hero, so that makes sense. As you said with like the PL and stuff too. I was trying to think if they could like work in a DP or something and make that work, but
Mm.
it's just gonna be McGay on the Slark.
It always feels so bad when you have that last pick and you're stuck for options. There just isn't, a good hero. You've got Slark as what feels like the best of the worst situation there. Well, it's a workable draft though for Liquid. But I feel like Nigma showing what they did in game two with the first three heroes they've picked up here, and now with two pretty tanky, aggressive boys that can rack up a lot of damage.
10 seconds to go.
They're counting on these
Liquid are going to have
shackles
some
though.
issues.
Like
5
lasso won't be
seconds.
enough for the chase down in a lot of these situations, I feel. So, I mean, Crow did a great job last game. I think he facilitated a lot of kills, more than you can really expect out of a position 5 Wind Ranger. So I'll say I was impressed, but he's going to have another good game here, it looks like.
And
Because
Liquid do have
you
a
got
good number of.
rolls and swashbuckles and leaps from Cookies and Savage Roar. And then now you have Dark Pact and Shadow Dance. Like, they are annoying heroes to catch on Liquid.
They've got so much disengage. It feels like Liquid really love these drafts where they've got 3-4 heroes with displacement or maneuverability spells or itemization that they go for. They love being able to reset fights. It might be their only option here against Nigma.
I see a very similar story to last game in terms of needing a decent lead, right, on Nigma for actually progressing past towers into the high ground. They're not really drafting for it. The tower hitters on the side of Liquid, of course, the lone druid that likes to make up for those kind of problems, but still very good team fight. Nice coverage around the egg for the most part. They don't have a ton of like AoE stuns, but just the sheer damage and everything. Like even if you kill the egg, I don't think you're going to be in a great position in the middle of a bristleback and an Ursa, right?
Yeah. Having to actually go diving for the egg. Mind control
Places,
bristleback.
everyone.
Are we going to head into mid on that Bat Rider?
Yeah, no surprises
GH
on the
Phoenix again.
lanes. Mickey will be heading there too.
Very nice. Miracle with Orb of Venom on his Ursa. Kuro Wind Ranger
What's
down
with all
there
the
as well.
scribbling?
As Liquid on the Dire side, not going to go for that move that they've been making Radiant side, where they go into the enemy triangle to secure bounties. Pretty slow out of the fountain as well. Looks like Boxy's taking his sweet time to leave the base. But are Liquid going to give up all the bounties here? No, they've got Spirit Bear to go and grab one.
Yeah. It's going to give them the info too.
Where is everybody?
30 seconds to
It
showtime.
looks like they will be able to contest then, as Nigma starts spreading out across the map. So LD plus Snapfire top. I'm not sure how much time Insania is going to be spending up here. Like, you get your lone druid to like level 3 or 4, and you kind of want to leave him alone for that XP and gold to keep coming.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the matchups they want are either.
And they're off.
Miracle not
Slark
going to find
against
anyone
Bat.
to contest with.
That's the only one they want. Slark
Yeah.
Slark against Bat Rider. We've done it, guys.
Yeah, we're all
Radiant
good.
on one side.
I mean, Pango's
Fire
just,
on the other.
I think the hero's still a laning liability in a lot of matchups, right? I mean, look, this is not the sign of a strong laning hero when you're, you're doing this already.
Hiding in the trees. Yeah, 20-second cooldown on Swashbuckle level 1 really hurts.
But that is the benefit of the Earth Spirit, right? This is a hero that can roll around and pull waves for you. Kuro's on it already, though. Wants to see cancel out this nuisance.
I forgot they do this a lot as well. They want to get Tiger to level 2 as quickly as possible. So they
Yeah.
sack Boxy, a little bit, get that Earth Spirit his levels, and then he can start roaming around much more effectively. So he should
I
drag
see a
this all
lot
the way
of
back
teams-
to tier 3.
Yeah, I see a lot of teams who would do this almost the opposite way too sometimes, where they'll even let the Pango go, and then the Earth Spirit will just like stay the lane as well. But versus an Ursa, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
This is ours.
These power shots coming out from Kuro, pretty devastating for Tiger. It looks like Insania's been taking a beating top lane as well.
Hands off.
Tiger got the wave exactly where he wanted though.
Out of tower range. Perfect.
A little range creep chilling over here.
So then they move Mind Control into mid against the Slark. Well, yes, you've got Essence Shift, but it's always going to be annoying against Core Sprays you can't get rid of.
Yeah, but you do get the armor, which is kind of cool, right? Because you're like stealing more agi.
That's true, and
Now.
he's already bought that wand as well to deal with Bat. Wand super good against the Bristleback. Tiger getting a nice D-ward there in towards mid, so that makes his roaming life much easier.
Unfortunately, they have almost zero threat versus Miracle. Boxy's trading more blows. He really wants to get this stupid proc. He's like, are you serious? Finally, that was a risky one.
I will disarm.
Oh my god,
Sorry.
this guy's crazy. I thought he was dead there for sure.
Well, he'll slowly heal back up with tangos. Enigma very happy so far to leave Miracle alone down bottom. Kuro's just tracking back, making sure he keeps tabs on the Earth Spirit. How's that top lane going though, Trent?
Well, let's see. Can't see past the playground. I haven't been looking up here, but it looks like it's 5-3 for the old lone druid, and 7-2 for Bat. Thank you, LD, for the see you later, nerds.
Bat Rider, pretty low on mana. Firefly on cooldown now might be an opportunity for Liquid to play around with. A good little move with the Spirit Bear to drag the wave away from the pull.
Yeah, that's annoying. Just getting that for free.
Only losing one creep. Bristleback 15-0. Bottle
Sania's
up as
got
well.
A lot of damage here. Trying to force out the dive, perhaps.
Does spend his full stick. I'm surprised Koikfa doesn't have one as well. I really do miss
pounce here, man. He is getting 8 stacks, 9. But he's only got 3 charges left on the wand.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. MC's using those quills in fog. Making sure no more charges go the way of Mickey.
Old mid laner MC.
He really is. Oh, bottom lane. First blood there onto Tiger. And they might get Boxy as well. Swashbuckled back to safety.
My face.
Nigma will get
Ouch.
that Earth Spirit, though. And it's a continuation of a great laning stage here for Miracle.
Yeah, it just feels like a super safe lane with this Ursa pick. Like, how can you ever threaten this guy? You would have to get pretty lucky on the lucky shots.
Yes.
After a continued campaign of trying to whittle him down, too. There's no burst kill on this
Breaking
Ursa.
through the dire structures for now.
Yeah, it feels like Tiger maybe should be playing mid to top rather than being bottom lane. Completely sack Boxy, just let him leech experience a bit. Try and cause some havoc elsewhere. But then
Another downside of these melee supports, too, with like no real ability to kill couriers.
And oh, the roll in. Catching MC, he's going to pounce forward as well. He's got his back turned, he's holding the Arcane Rune. It looks like he will be falling there. Making sure he's got Arcane Rune for when he respawns and TP's back to lane as Kuroki also being found potentially. Doesn't have Wind Run, so just goes for the last power shot of his life.
You should
2 speedy kills for Liquid.
Yeah, remember that time Tiger got the D ward? That is what happens. You take care of their vision like that and create very good opportunities for you and your teammates. Well, that's a scary dive.
That was interesting. I did not expect GH to be doing that. They're trying to kill the bear, it looks like, but Wee has put himself in a bit of danger now. Insania, no spells remaining, and they don't have the range to finish him off. Super
All
close.
at the 5-minute mark, too. Now everyone's all over the bounty.
Yeah.
That's 10 stacks on the bear.
Now everyone's like, wait, bounty runes, guys. How do we get to
Insania's not
bounty?
even going. He's like, I don't have boots. I just die.
That's for me.
Doesn't bother.
That
So
hurts, though, when
leave
they hit the
Nigma.
bottle. MC stole his camp.
Oh, one bounty rune remains bottom.
My spirit is loose.
As Tiger, found by Kuro and Miracle.
Amazing
Mickey
what you
was
found lying around.
Spamming a little bit on mind control, but he's got the arcane runes. He's got to be careful.
That's 5 stacks. 6. That is really spooky now. He's got to pounce away. Mind control can't continue giving
Radiant's
chase.
toughened up their structures.
It feels like Liquid are losing their grasp on this laning stage, just little by little.
Why did they split? Oh, never mind. The wave into the tower. I gotcha.
And they're rolling bottom. It's a decent amount of damage onto Miracle. He's going to try and Earth Shock away. Shackle Shot there. Doesn't latch Boxy to Tiger, but Miracle cutting through trees. Oh, he's breaking ankle as he's out of there. Tiger, go for the roll. Long range. Go for it. No, he's not going to go for it. Insania's trying, though.
Yeah,
Look
if
at
that was
the
an
ground
obs.
Set in stone.
Hunting for it. They'll find Kuro. Half HP, Cookie forward, Shackle Shot there as Liquid diving deep, and Miracle, he's got level 3 clap, Earth shocks the ground with a Sun Ray from GH burning through Liquid as the end rages up, and Miracle's still going. Tiger walks forward, the dive back, and the Earth Spirit will fall. Insania's potentially drop here as well. GH no more Fiery Spirits, but Miracle is chasing, the Angry Bear is coming. I think Grandma might just be fast enough to get away.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty
Clap up to
sight
high ground,
right
go
now.
on Miracle. Oh, he thought about trying it. He even cut the tree.
Yeah, they have Cookie anyway. Meanwhile, Kuro
what do they
TP's
do?
mid to refill the bottle, and Weehaw is getting real low up here.
Oh,
Dyer's
very close
mid
to
tower
that.
could use a little help.
so they killed Kuro there, and they lose a number of heroes. Mickey also dying mid to mind control. Yeah, they got Boxy and Tiger, and Mickey died in this 1v1 mid. Koikva shackle shotted. Power shot from Kuro, not enough, but the clicks might be. Does Koikva have Savage Roar? Not for 5 seconds. But he's got the bodyguard of Tiger's Earth Spirit here to bully back Kuroki's Wind Ranger.
Oh yeah, this lane's
Rolling
pretty nice
forward
for-
aggressively. With the Cookie. Yeah, Kuroki's gonna drop.
Yeah, the Lone Druid Snapfire is. I mean, that was one of the ones that I saw getting played a lot in pubs when the hero dropped, right? Just like cooking the bear over and over. That one's really fun to do. But also
Get in
cooking
there, my
creeps.
friend.
Yeah.
It might be a bootsless game for Insania. Okay, so he's got 300 saved up, and they're making this gank into mid. Mind control, an inordinate amount of damage with these quill sprays, and Tiger's got to be very careful. And that's why MC was honestly not far away from 1v3 triple killing them there. That is super spooky.
Boxy, Sunray down bottom. Oh, that's so close! How's that not hitting?
That was
The pixel.
very, very near.
A little something
Yeah,
extra.
stop tipping, quit chasing, keep chasing. No, they're both salving, it's fine.
Dyer's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
Full respect from Boxy. GH gave it a good old try. Does have Rolling Thunder here as well, but I guess he's not kept track of that dive cooldown. 5 seconds away. Another
also-
Sunray. Forcing
Yeah.
Rolling Thunder. Wait, where's Boxy going? Is he going in or out? It looks like out.
He tried to get the
Radiant's
stack
top
off, I think.
tower's hurt.
Just missed it.
Well, he's being dived on.
The Dyer's courier took a trip to the
There's the
old
bear.
yeah.
Miracle clapping the cymbals.
Today, Dante.
Coming in from behind as we found up top. Miracle gonna get Insania though there. Oh yeah, swiping in mid cookie. Bristleback rotating top lane. They've shackled up Koikva. Doesn't have his druid
tried to
form
say
or the
it,
true form.
You know the drill.
Nice little Savage Roar TP
Radiant's
though.
mid tower could use a hand.
Trent, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what's happening in this game. There's just
It's a
people
lot of
running at
TPs,
each other.
a lot of little fights over and over. Everyone's shifting around. It looks like some pretty standard Dota.
Dyer's bottom tower's
Just
getting
non-stop.
business.
Yeah.
Mind
Just kill
controls
after kill.
going wild on Insania. Poor little grandma dead again. Did she buy boots?
Guess
50
what's
gold
happening
away.
to
Insania's
Dyer's
so
bottom
close.
tower?
10 minutes in, bounty runes. It looks like Nigma have at least 3 of them under their control.
Radiant's
Boxy will
mid
get
tower is
only
coming
one.
apart.
Yes.
We've not talked too much about Mickey Slark though, right? He is having a pretty good game so far.
Yeah, it's gonna be the battle between him and Miracle, right? For like kind of controlling this game. Miracle likely to get things off a little bit faster, even with the Battle Fury. As funny as that is, like you tend to just see the Ursa's a little bit more involved. Slark has to wait for the defusal to really do much. I say that as Boxy comes in from behind, that was a nice little setup.
And finds GH. Nice dive and a supernova and a shackle shot from Kuro, actually latching both of them together.
Dyer's
Doesn't
mid
look
tower
like they'll be able to
still
grab the
has
kill on Mickey. He'll pounce away, so maybe Boxy diving forward. Sunray with Fiery Spirits. Boxy swashbuckling back into the trees. But Kuro, he wants this shackle shot so bad. Do you wait for the TP? Boxy? He's dead regardless here, right? He can't swashbuckle TP high ground, can he? Not quite. He gave it a good try. Miracle also fighting Insania now, and things are definitely crumbling for Liquid.
Ah well,
Dyer
at least
might
they
wanna
managed to get that one
nice
on top.
tower.
I'll say it was a pretty fresh bear summon, so I'm thinking that's what led to the demise there.
The dire
Or do you
best
reckon we
something
killed the
about
bear
their
and then
bottom tower.
forced the resummon?
Or it was like the summon route or whatever, right? Might have one of those plays
Dire's
to like help
bottom
guarantee the
tower's
kill.
getting the business.
As we were watching Boxy get chased down. Oh, a jelly!
Guess what's happening to Dire's
Nice
bottom
for
tower.
the bristle. Who the hell
He
did
gave the other
cast
one
it
to
on?
Miracle.
Oh,
I
nice, nice,
I was watching him. I saw him turn right, and the only hero on the right side of the map was Miracle.
I mean, it's the bear. You gotta give him the jelly. Come on.
Oh,
He needs
quickly
some
onto the
honey.
Spirit Bear. Enraged from Miracle. There are the claws and tangling and rooting him up, but there's a tanky Ursa warrior who is very swiftly moving towards Battle Fury. We've seen this build come up a lot in the past 3 weeks or so.
Yeah, it's
Quite often we
just,
do like a drums or something first. This is a straight up Battle Fury rush.
The dire
It's such a good
Mickey
start.
diving at a
tower.
tier 1 Kuro. Has to wind run back. MC is going to plant his body in front of the tier 1, but Lone Druid Bear whacking away.
It's a bit of a weird draft from Liquid and Summer Guts, so they don't have any distance nuke. You think of like Dota and like spell casting and stuff, they just kind of have none. Like Snapfire, you saw like caster spells, and that was sort of it. It's like we have Cookie and Scatterblast, and if you go into your tower, we can't really touch you without fully committing with the dive. Which again is why I think the Phoenix is going to wind up being really good this game. It's just like really close quarters for Liquid throughout a lot of this.
The dire
They might
best
find
do
Wee
something
mid lane.
about their
That's a
bottom
level
tower.
10 slog.
Join you in death, old girl.
11.
Batrider now
Dire's
0-3-0.
bottom tower got blown to bits. Radiant's mid tower
That's
could
a
use
very
a
quick
hand.
kill.
Dire's bottom tower's getting
And
the business.
Kuroki, not sure what he's doing down in the river, but he's going to try and wind run and wand away. The bear with the final touch of the Mask of Madness. And a Sunray towards Tiger, but Liquid are rolling in. Boxy with the Thunder, crashing in towards Nigma. Mind Control is a big beefy target that you can't really touch, though. A nice little turn of pace from Liquid.
Just like everyone's brawling, no one's hitting
Dire's
objectives,
mid-tower
no
keeps
cares
well.
whatsoever.
Them
Objectives
dire
should be
buildings
wherever the
are
Lone
tough as
Druid goes,
nails
though. I
for
mean,
now.
he's down bottom now with the Blight and the Mask of Madness. I could see him just camping out here for a little bit, you know. As Rion looks for the turn, though. Nice bounce.
Makes
Can't
damn
get a
sure there's
Savage
no
Roar.
roll away.
Oh, but wait.
Tiger still gets out there. Wait, is he ticking down? He will.
Dire could
Damage
use
over
a
time,
hand.
working for Nigma.
Yeah, both the Icarus
Please give
dive and...
Snapfire level 6. It's nearly
Oh, wow.
15 minutes in.
Yeah, I keep seeing the level 4s and 5s, and I was just thinking like, oh, okay, we're not that far. I didn't even look. Kuro got level 6 too, but Wind Ranger, so not going to take the point in the ulti.
Don't even bother.
Her worst spell. It's like, almost feels like Ench at this point.
Yeah, it felt so weird when they changed the Aghanim Scepter as well, right? Giving Windrun 2 charges instead of the, like, 12-second cooldown, I think it was, on Focus Fire.
Yeah, I will say that it feels really good. The new Ags.
Oh, yeah. It's just like a
Dire's top tower's
change
getting
from what it
beat
used to be.
down.
Felt better with
Dire
the 20
wouldn't
on the Invis,
fortify
though.
their
25 on Invis
structures.
is quite as nice.
Invisibility.
Smoke
Dire's
out
top
from Liquid.
towers, you know the
They've
drill.
got the Grandma's ulti now. It pairs up really nicely with Boxy's Rolling Thunder or even the roll-in from
Radiant's
Tiger.
mid-tower's getting banged up.
Miko showing on that mid lane, just
Dire's
pushing
top
tier
tower's
1.
getting beat down.
Pouncing onto Kuroki. Shackle shot is there just to try and delay this inevitable death of the Wind Ranger. As Liquid, they're claiming kills, which are really just being handed to them. Koikva down bottom, nearly dropping, but no stuns, no control. Just
Amazing what you
TP's home.
find laying around.
Yeah, and that's with the catapult
Radiant's
wave, so they'd
mid-tower's
love to get
coming
as
apart.
much pressure as they can on right now. Well, they know that Nigma are making their way through there after trying to get Koikva. Miracle's like, yeah, I'm busy. I got my Battle Fury. I'm looking for an SNY next.
I hits creeps.
And they
All
do
of
have the
creeps on
Diffusal
map
Blade
of
done
mine.
in 10 gold too, though. Now, do we suspect any sort of a bristleback counter this game from Mickey? Is that worth?
Spirit Vessel? Oh, from Mickey.
Yeah, from Mickey,
Suggest?
like the Silver Edge. Like I hate Silver Edge quite a bit. I feel like I still see it occasionally versus bristlebacks, and I feel like it doesn't work. So I'm always still a little bit surprised people go for it. But it feels like they took so much away from that item and didn't change anything else about it that it just feels terrible.
Oh, the Shackle shot bottom with a Sunray going. He's got into true form, but a supernova there as the Mortimer's Kisses take down Wii, and now they can focus on the egg. Everyone right-clicking into it. Mind Control arriving a little late here, and he's in a 1v4. GH falls, and the roll through from Boxy, securing a kill on Bristleback. By all means, Liquid should never have had that one given to them, because Tiger creating all kinds of space and forcing Miracle with Kuro to back away from this fight.
Yeah, you'll
Liquid
take that
straight
trade.
back in it. They want more. Mickey just going for it. You called that diffusal blade pickup, and immediately Liquid on the offensive. A little bit of a dance into the shadows by the Slark as they do jump forward. Swashbuckle there, but the Enrage gets him out of danger. Wee is TP'd in after respawning. Mickey, how can he get out of this one? He's going to walk back past the tower. TP's flow in from Nigma as they want desperately to try and get this Slark, but he's so
taunting you.
elusive.
Kill him.
He is taunting and dancing. The sun ray burning through the little fishy boy.
Excellent. Take your vengeance.
Radiant's mid tower.
Yeah, that was a little much. The dives afterward. Maybe you should have just been happy with what they got in there. It's very painful going under towers this early in the game when you have such fast heroes. Even when there's no like blink daggers up or anything, and you're going like that versus the Bat Rider, it's always gonna be a bad time.
Especially when you kill the bat so early in the fight. And he respawns in his TPs to tier
That's
1.
actually the worst thing about early game Dota. I feel like there's something to be said about respawn timers right now. Maybe not so much like 17 minutes, but like 12. I actually can't stand it. It feels like I'm
Like,
being
oh, you're alive
punished
in like
every
13 seconds.
time. Yeah.
That's how long it takes to kill someone. And also, a big factor here is that bottom tier 1's still alive for Nigma, right? Liquid can't go and play into the jungle.
Yeah.
In fact, all of the tier 1s, they're all both bot and mid pretty low. You just imagine now the move that Wee is making. Liquid would love to be doing a similar thing. He's cutting through jungle, he's putting pressure, scouting out, giving information, dropping neutral items. Clumsy net, so good.
I don't even know who
Liquid
I'd give that
smoking.
to.
Wind Ranger, I guess?
Yeah, he's got the Keen Optic on the way now, but yeah, he might change it up.
Because you got the Philosopher's Stone on the Phoenix as Wee gets jumped with a cookie. Mickey straight onto the bat, and he's dead again. 30 seconds on the sidelines. Tiger rolling back out. As Boxy doing exactly the same thing.
Radiant's mid
Nigma
tower could use a
can't
hand.
latch onto a target. And now they're connecting with the Lone Druid to give a bit of a push mid lane.
Yes.
Well, now I'm Ursa. Into the Roche pit we go. And it's one thing he still does really well.
Radiant's mid
Yeah, and this
tower's
status
coming
resistance
apart.
build is going to be so good. Like, you add in an S and Y with Enrage and then Satanic later as the kisses come. Aegis grabbed by Miracle, but Liquid have committed to fight inside the pit. Tiger dropping as MC.
really risky.
Very nice little jump attempt from Boxy, but a Supernova with a lasso going to be able to grab back Insania as Boxy TP's home.
They went for that with
risky.
no Rolling Thunder, too. But, I mean,
Dire's top
giving up
tower's
the
getting
Aegis is,
beat
of course,
down.
not going to be that great. So, really hoping to at least get the steal, or disappointing to not even get the Roche kill, too, when you're dumping the Mortimer's
Dire's
kisses
top
in there.
towers, you know
Mickey's
the
just trying to
drill.
get a damn tower. He can't even do that. Driven
At least
off
that, like,
here.
They get the one mid. Lone Druid Slark get a bit of farm.
Every coin helps.
And they only lost 2 supports, to buy a bit of time for themselves. No lasso means that Lone Druid bails away from that bottom lane. Kuroki, though, being hounded here by the Slark. No more wind run, no more life.
I ain't really
This bear, he's going to have MKB in a second.
Yeah, he's been very close for a while, I feel like. When I look, I keep thinking he's going to have it.
Yeah, he's had 1.9k for the past 2 minutes or something, it feels like.
A lot of running around, I think. Oh, they have a Philosopher's Stone on their own now, too. Maybe Insania could go for Greaves. Earth Spirit could be going for a DKB, or he's at least get the Halberd queued up for now. Halberd into Ursa. Yup.
Real good.
But there's the MKB. Do they have any initiation from Liquid? Or are they still just relying on pretty much Cookie and Earth Spirit? Can't really go for any Blink heroes other than the Pango potentially, but Box is going for the Yules again, which I think is fine. Just be nice to try and get some way to initiate onto these towers. Weehao's gonna come flying right over Tiger. Hello! Swinging a miss,
How you
though.
doing?
I'm hasted.
He's still going for it. Wee is not a man who gives up easily. That Savage Draw is going to push Tiger back. into the waiting arms of how many? 5 Nigma heroes. Maybe they'll get the bear as well. They're chasing quick. There's a little spirit bear. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Power shot, the goo, everything's stacking up. They're slowing it down, and the spirit bear. That is not a healthy bear. All of his bonus armor gone.
Miracle's 7-0 and 2. 16-16, 5K lead. Very similar to last game. Don't even need the track gold though.
It feels like they're going to struggle to deal with this bear.
Mickey's going to need one of those fights, you know, that's like drawn out and he gets a little bit of time on one of the supports without wasting the rest of the fight for his teammates with the build that he's going. Currently, he is being backstabbed by a smoke gank here, but he's still going to be a hard kill. I don't think they have the damage without Eartha.
Oh, the shackle shot's not going to catch a tree. Bristleback trying to give it his best. Shadow Dance TP though, and no AoE stuns.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
I feel like a lot of these fights are going to come down to how well GH places his supernova, and like how much he can bait Liquid into coming for him.
Yeah.
Like you've picked this grandma to kind of counter it, but she's not had an opportunity to use. Like she's got 1 point little shredder just for supernova, but hasn't had a chance to use it.
Koifa takes his level 15 talent, and again, really good spells, so screw my level 10 talents. I feel like we're finding more and more heroes like that lately. But there's the SMY.
might want to mine their top tower. Radiant's bottom
There
tower
it
ain't
is.
a pretty sight right now.
But Nigma have taken over the high ground,
Dyer's top
and they're just
towers,
grabbing
they
the wave
remain
and pulling
down.
it up there. They're not going to have the
Trouble
Aegis in
brewing
another
at
minute here,
Radiant's
so
bottom
I like
tower.
this play from Liquid. They're just
Have fun
trading
trying to
bottom.
bust down Radiant
I think that's
structures
okay
now.
when they have Aegis.
Dyer's lost the top tower.
Although Miracle is going to show.
Still has 45 seconds on this, so losing a life here and buying time for the rest of his squad to come in and fight. Ideal for Miracle, and
Kinda
Liquid are
risky.
committing for him. He's still got Aegis, guys. He's going to take it out of his hands for sure. But
but look at
Nigma
Boxy.
dealing with a rolling thunder in the back. Now the lasso catching Boxy as the kisses come. But the trouble is, Yapango's fallen. Tiger with the help of that lone druid. Do grab GH, and the Savage Roar onto Miracle, finding the bear a second time. Strong. I thought Nigma here would be able to turn around and fight, but Mind Control was nowhere to be seen. He's coming way too late yet again. He's walked in 1v5. Trent, what's he doing? We can't come through. They've got nothing left in the tank, and a double kill for Mickey is there for Liquid.
Radiant's bottom tower seems
Oh, that was huge. Way to go, Boxy, man. That fight, I agree, looked disastrous. Like, that's such a hard play to make when there's such little time left on the Aegis to go for that double kill like that. But by bouncing around on that back wall like that and just ruining any opportunity for GH to make the good play, like you said it's about the egg. That is a big way they can take control of these team fights right now as Nigma. And losing the egg like that is not going to help. So a 6K
can't
lead,
believe-
I think it was. Way down.
Yeah, it was bang on 6,000. I can't believe he managed to, hem in 2 heroes on that wall, backs against
I mean,
the
that
wall.
root too to start things off was pretty fortunate. It was like first hit root on the stairs, so
Got
getting
him.
the first kill was pretty easy. Bounty
Very
runes,
nicely done.
still 2 for 2 despite just winning a big fight. But wow, 25 minutes. He has bots and BKB.
I'm sure Insania right now is itching to use Little Shredder. Like, where's the Supernova, guys? We killed him so fast he couldn't even use it in that last fight. Lone Druid starts getting scary now. Assault Cuirass is coming soon. And contrary to the previous games, where tower push and ability to take objectives was pretty lacking, this Lone Druid can shred buildings in seconds.
Let's hear with no
Roll
movement
forward.
option.
A silence Miracle, missing out on the boulder smash. They do crash
Driving.
forwards with the Yule Scepter there. He'll get the combo, the double, triple, connecting so far from Boxy, and Miracle does get the enrage off. So healing back up decently in the
Just a little
Supernova on the
shredder.
high ground. Placing forward, they do not get the egg, and Insania, he's just going to be chased down by the bear. Tiger,
Somebody
and you
iced
roll away
the
from this. It
Dyer's
looks like he
career.
can create a bit of distance, but Wii is so fast with Windlace and Travels. He blocks the roll, and the Sunray comes through. Kuro, he's going to latch up with a Shackle Shot, and Tiger, he's not going to make his way out of that one. And all of a sudden, Nigma are now on the dire high ground, pressuring tier 3.
How I wish I had this.
Things turn pretty fast around here. You think you got a free easy pick on Lursa, start chain stunning him, and then suddenly all of his reinforcements are there. So very well set up there from Nigma, kind of bait and miracle a little bit.
Dire's got one last top tower.
But from the back, Mickey is looking for his target.
Radiant's bottom
Not sure how to
tower's
use
seen
this
better
invis rune.
days.
It's a little awkward.
Nothing left.
There's a
Dire's
disarm.
Top rags.
Catching out Mickey.
Dire's
Mind controls
mid-tower
halberd.
use a little help.
After they take down the tier 3 and the melee barracks, Liquid trying to get out of their base, give chase to these stragglers, but there's no one's being left behind. Nigma, you know, as a 5-man unit falling back.
GH has got a Shiva's guard too. Going for the same build as last game. Necro Shivas and Refresher.
That Philosopher's Stone helping out nicely. Savage draw from the bear. Look at Miracle though. On to Koikva. BKB popped. They try and kick him away. Koikva still being chased though. They might have to give up on that one and turn for a different target. But no, they've got the lasso. BKB Wee sprints himself out of danger and Koikva's fallen. The damage has been done. He doesn't have buyback. Nigma still sticking around here as well, looking for Tiger as Mortimer's Kisses onto Miracle, but he's a tanky boy. Turns with the overpower and tries to kill off Mickey. The slot pounces back, but Nigma have the damage. Focus fire. Not doing a whole hell of a lot, but Boxy's going to get a power shot and finished off by Kuro as MC gets a triple kill in the base and looks to clear up this final barracks top.
Rags. Didn't
Has
make it.
Mind Control redeemed himself in your eyes after that one?
Mid control has returned.
Yes, yeah, he's good to go. That was about 9,000 experience at 28 minutes in the game. That is a pretty big margin to take over your opponent at this point. Slightly, I feel like XP is usually a better indicator of who's going to win compared to gold, and Liquid actually had higher XP going to this, or to these fights, probably just a little bit more spread out. It's like almost a 4K lead, but now it's just violently out of control.
Yeah, it's wild. I don't get any more objectives really though in that base. So Nigma looking to take control of this dire triangle. Well, it's pretty perfect. They've already taken top racks, so they know that top lane's naturally pushing in. Then they can just cut waves bot mid, take bot tier 2, and then start thinking about next Roshan, which is in 5 seconds time. Send a courier in there. Go scout it out. The big man has returned.
Liquid don't have the
Guess
best
what's
ways
happening to
to
Dire's
handle that
bottom
either,
tower?
unfortunately for them. No good scouting tools here, so you gotta imagine it's gonna go Nigma's way.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
Man, Miracle is so strong. 17k net worth. Working on a basher after that BKB.
Scan
does he
just
want-
barely misses. Oh, they might not know.
They'll see Miko show in lane.
Alright, is Weehaw gonna go for the jump? He pops the regen.
Oh, Miracle have his Orb of Destruction. They've got the Rolling Thunder, but the BKB from this Ursa. Now a lasso onto Lone Druid. He's in the back lines. He's isolated. He's being caught out and picked off. Not quite. Does get a little bit of maneuverability away, but the Supernova is untouched. And Tiger caught in the midst of it all as Nigma strike into the middle of Liquid's line. Mickey, he's got a pounce in a second. He tries to go for the TP. Yeah, he's fine. Again, no ground stuns here. While Kuro is hunting Insania all the way back towards mid-tier 3.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, beauty! What a shackle shot off the catapult. He uses them up as Boxy stops the advance, but Nigma are here, 5 heroes strong.
Can't do nothing about Dire's
Where's the
structures
counter?
right now.
Where's the
Have fun
shredder
trying to
shredding the
bust
egg?
down radiant structures now.
Not existent.
Not working.
Insania's had a rough one. Tier 2 bottom still standing, so it looks like it's going to be mid lane. And then back to Roshan for Nigma. Unless Liquid bleed out a few more kills. They're trying valiantly to defend this second lane of barracks, but without your Lone Druid for 10 and Earth Spirit for 20, you are in a 3 versus 5. Poking and prodding can only get you so far. As we do have the Mortimer's Kisses, but Mind Control doesn't give a damn. Rolling Thunder, but the Enrage there from Ursa. Miracle has got BKB as a backup plan as well. Boxy's trying his hardest, allowing Meke into the fight now. And they've got
Good
BKB
there.
on the Ursa Warrior, still holding onto it, tries to clap away, and here comes GH. Shivers and dive forward. The cookie back to the high ground. Mickey makes his escape, and Liquid, they do hold on to a range racks mid, but it is all falling apart. BKB jump. We wants the Lone Druid. This is Koikva again falling out of position all the way into the back lines of Nigma as Tiger was there to try and save his buddy, but I think that might be it.
I mean, MC hits
Shackle
like
shot landing from
500.
Kuro. MC with a double kill, and Mickey, he's left here, all on his lonesome. Stoned up, shackled, bashed, and GG's called. Nigma take the series 2-1.
Game 1, pretty handedly in Liquid's favor, but the next 2 games kind of felt like Nigma were running most of the show. Even in like the earlier parts of the laning stage, it always felt like it was like Liquid responding, like Nigma were running really deep into the dire jungle. The only moment where I felt like maybe Liquid were going to get something going was when they started kind of pushing down that bottom lane and took the tier 1, and then they got that kill on the Aegis. It's like, oh, okay, maybe this game's going to start to even out, and then you just jump right back into another good fight there from Nigma. I think they were at a little point where there was like a lull in their power curve, right, where you're waiting for like a couple items on the Ursa as well as the Bristleback to really bump themselves up to that next level, and once they hit that, they were clearly still in the lead.
Yeah, they hit their stride, and it was no looking back after that. But there we have it, upper bracket done. Nigma into that grand final, while Liquid drop down a step into that lower bracket. And tomorrow, plenty more series to come. I believe 3 series tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. But it should be all lower bracket, right? Got Team Secret
Yeah.
against Viking, Fly to Moon against VP, and then the winners, and of course Liquid waiting in that lower bracket final for whoever comes from that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Lots of blood, lots of sending people home tomorrow.
Absolutely. Are you on tomorrow?
I don't think so. I think I'm just hanging out. I can tell you guys if you really want to know. Do you know if you're? Do you need the answers? Do you want me to save you?
I think I was doing.
You're on
I
the
think I'm
third
doing
series
third
with
game.
Lizard.
Very good.
Yes.
And it's Sunfan and Cinderan doing the first 2 still? Because I've got an old image.
That's what I've been told. So we'll see. Currently that's the plan. Fingers crossed. That's true.
Okay.
Because it's Suns and Sin. So I know that's what you guys want. That's what I want.
I'll be there watching as well. Beautiful stuff. Trent, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks to all you guys. Enjoy your Fridays.
Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. That's it from us. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for more Dota 2 for this beautiful Beyond Epic group stage and playoffs. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.